Hey kids, welcome back to my channel. It's Stingray72, taking you along for the ride on my journey to continued happiness and great health. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about self-esteem. I know I had done a video some time ago about protecting your mental health, and all of that ties into what I'm speaking on today. I've had a few conversations with friends and different people in regards to their dreams and aspirations. That a lot of times that teachers or different adults will ask children, what do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know too many people who have actually hit the mark on becoming what they aspired to be when asked as a child. A lot of times those dreams are deferred. A lot of times those dreams are different. The occupations change. It's kind of a gray area when you ask people as adults what they want to be when they grow up, because a lot of adults feel that they have not really grown up because they haven't really reached their full potential. I've fallen into that category many times when I think of the talents that I have that they're not being used. I sing. I'm told that I'm funny. I don't know. And I'm not using either of those. But I aspire to be a voice actress or a voiceover artist. That's what I really want to do. I love lending my voice, but as crazy as it may seem, and those who know me, I don't like being the center of attention. I get nervous. And I guess it's because at times I don't believe enough in my own talent, but I believe more in other people's talents because I'm a great cheerleader. I'm just not the best cheerleader for myself. And a lot of times we fall into that, and that's okay, but you can't stay there. And having children really showed me that I could not doubt myself for 1 second because they're watching. You never know who's watching. You never know who considers you an inspiration. I have a lot of friends that I actually consider inspiration in different things that they do for different aspects, And even my husband, he inspires me. My children inspire me, Like I said, different aspects. But what I wanted to really focus on today was your goals and your dreams. And when I list these things, I wrote like 10 things down. And when I list these things out, and as I read them back to myself, I realized that I'm speaking to myself as well. I would never tell someone something if it hasn't been proven with me. Does that make sense? I would never tell you to try a specific food if I've never tried it. I couldn't do that. So it's just a few things that I wrote down. Like I said, there are 10 points that I wrote down. I'm just going to elaborate very little on each item. They're in no particular order. Just as I sat and thought about, that question, when you ask children, what do you want to be when you grow up? A lot of times we don't follow that plan in order to get to where we want to be. So I just wanted to bring this. No one will believe in your dreams, or no one will believe in your greatness if you don't believe in your own greatness. I can speak on that firsthand. Like I said, I doubt my talent a lot of times. Although people will tell me, like I said, Rachel, you're funny and this and this. I appreciate it. But if I don't feel it for me, I don't know. I don't know. But no one is going to believe in your greatness if you don't even believe in your own greatness. If you don't believe you're great, you're not going to portray that. You're not going to push your greatness forward. You're not going to bring the better you into the forefront. So people are going to feed off of the vibes that you give. People only know what they see and what they see you do. And that's very important, you know, for you to make sure that you're always putting your best foot forward, because it definitely makes a difference, not only to what people see, but to how you feel. Your ideas are unique to you. Your ideas may sound like someone else's idea, but that's their idea, and this is your idea. So you have to realize your idea is unique to you. Again, you may have the same idea as someone else, word for word, but you can only do it for you. You can't do it for someone else. They're going to do it for them. You have to make sure you do it for you. Not everyone will realize your dream. That's kind of hard, only because a lot of times when we seek out to do something, we look for people to back us up. We want someone to add a girl or add a boy or pat on the back and just some kind of confirmation, you know. You're not going to get that all the time. And if you do get that all the time, you may want to check the people you're sharing your information with. You don't want a yes man in your corner. You don't want a whole lot of yes men in your corner. You want someone who's going to be honest with you, and someone who's going to actually tell you like it is. You may not like the information, but if the information is for the betterment of you, you may have to, you know, pull up your big kid drawers and just take it, you know, or keep your dreams to yourself, you know. But if the event you feel like you want to share these dreams, and there's nothing wrong with that, just make sure you can trust the person that you're speaking with, and just realize that they're not going to realize the same dream that you have. They may think differently of what your dream may be. Does that make sense? I'm sorry. You can leave comments in the comment section below if you have any questions, or if you want to add to this. I definitely welcome it. The conversation back and forth with you guys really helps me to understand more what more information I might need to bring or can bring. If you think I'm saying anything wrong, please definitely let me know what you're feeling in the comment section. I welcome critiques. I really do. No trolls, but I welcome the critiques. It's appreciated. Live your truth, not someone else's. That's very important. That's the same as the old cliche statement of just be you, but it's true. You want to be you. Everyone else is taken. Who else can you be? Excuse me. So you want to make sure that you are being the best you. Sorry, this microphone. I'm trying to put it out the way. You want to make sure that you're being the best you that you can be. You want to live in your truth. You definitely want to live in your truth. At some point, you'll have to realize that your life is not like anyone else's. This ties into being unique. This ties into living your truth and not living someone else's truth. Don't allow others' fears and doubts to stop your plans. Excuse me. Again, people will not always agree with your way of doing something. And that's just period. You have to know what you want for you. And just because you feel gung-ho about it and you're so positive and you're just certain that it's going to work out, it's not going to work the way someone else's life. Your life is not designed like anyone else's. I had a friend who had plans on going to school and then working a certain job because her best friend did it and it worked out for her. Well, her best friend had different circumstances, and she got really frustrated when her plans didn't fan out the same way. Well, this wasn't your plan. This was not your life. You know, this was something that someone else planned on doing, and you made the same plan. But again, you can't expect your life to turn out like anyone else's other than yours. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense in these, excuse me. Sorry about that. I hope I'm making sense with these things that I'm saying. I'm going off of experience. I've experienced a lot of these things, and like I said, this list that I'm making, or this list that I made, it applies to me as well. So when I'm giving you the information, I'm also speaking to myself. Where am I? Write your dreams down. Write your dreams, because you'll be surprised at how your dreams may change. Your thoughts change. Your plans change. You want to write these things down. I suggest a journal. Keep a journal or a diary or whatever you want to consider it to be. I definitely suggest that you write your dreams down. It's important to write things down. Not everyone can keep everything, from in memory. Write it down. That way you'll have verbatim. You'll have it on paper. I mean, it's tangible. It's something you can see. Do a journal. Do a vision board. And I'll put a link in the description box for the journal. Just a journal in general. But heck, it could be a piece of paper. You can get a composition notebook, Make your plan. It's very important to make plans. Not too many people can successfully reach their goal without a plan. You have to have a plan set in place. You have to have steps that say, okay, this is what I want to do. What are my steps that I need to take in order to get there? And it's important because without a plan, you're all over the place. And you may lose focus. And you don't want to lose focus when you're trying to reach your goal. You don't want to be distracted. Distractions are everywhere, obviously. But you want to have a plan. You want to write your dreams, write it out, and write your plan. What are the steps I need to take to get here? Like with me in vocal training or being a voiceover actress. I have that at the top. What are my steps that I need to take in order to reach that goal? And that's what I'm doing now. I know I have to do research. I know I have to find scripts. I know I have to do readings. I know I have to practice. I know I have to record. I know I have to send them out to have people critique them. These are steps that I know I have to take in order to get to that goal, which is becoming a voiceover actress. And it's a lot of competition out there. But again, if I don't believe in my own talent, I'm not going to do the hard work in order to try to reach that goal. And my mind is made up. My heart is set on that. So as much work as I know it's going to take, I have to do it because it's what I want to do. It's what I need to do in order to reach my goal. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. After you make your plan, go for it. Period. Just go for it. Don't wait for the proper time. Don't wait for the most inopportune time. Don't wait for the right time to do it. The right time is never going to appear. You have to take the step. You have to jump out there. You have to jump out there. Be prepared to be knocked down. If you're not, great. How'd you do it? But be prepared to have some setbacks. But don't let the setbacks set you apart from your goal. If that makes sense. And that should make sense. I mean, that's plain. Go for it. You have your plan. You wrote your dream out. You have your plan. Go for it. Start at the bottom. Climb your way up. Reach your goal. Do what you need to do. No one's standing in your way except for you. There are definitely going to be obstacles. Lots of. Hundreds of. How bad do you want it? That's the question. It's not a question of obstacles. The question is, how bad do you want this? Is this what you really want to do? And if the answer is yes, do it. Make sure your answer is yes. Because if you know the steps that you have to take to get to where you need to be, and you realize that you're going to stumble or that you may encounter some indifferences, and your answer is still yes, then you got to do it. You have to do it. Realize that success is possible, and there is no timetable, as it happens differently for everyone. Your success is imminent. You are successful. It's going to happen. It's on its way to happening. You have to speak things as if they are. There's power in your words. Success is yours. You have to do it. Like my YouTube channel. I waited 3 years to start it. Why? I have 1,000 some friends on Facebook, and hardly any of them are subscribed to my YouTube channel. That doesn't hurt me. I have to keep going. I want to keep going. I don't want to reach just my YouTube friend. Just my friends on Facebook. No. I want to reach out to whoever wants to see this. Someone's going through what I'm going through. Someone has a situation similar to mine. At some point, someone will see this video and someone will share it with a friend. And that person will share it with a friend. And that person will share it with a friend. And eventually, people will subscribe to my channel. People will want to watch my videos. People will want to hear what I have to say. That's all I ever asked, was people to like and share and subscribe to my channel. I didn't think it was hard. I really didn't think that that was a hard feat, or something horrible that I was asking people to do. People go on YouTube all the time. They comment on things that I post on Facebook, but they can't come on Facebook on YouTube and hit subscribe. Really? What can you do? Nothing. Some people don't want to go on YouTube. Some people don't like YouTube. That can't stop me, because for the one person who doesn't, there's someone else who does. And even some people watching this video, I hope you're getting something out of this. I really do. Because my reason for starting a YouTube channel will be a different video. But definitely go for it. Your success is already there. It's already there. You just have to go for it. You just have to plan it. Write it down. Write your plan. Go for it. Get it. Grab that success. It's there. It's there. And again, I'm speaking to myself as well. That's all. I didn't really want to, I didn't expect this video to be as long as it is. But I just wanted to come on, like I said, and just share a little bit of the conversations that I had with a few people about self-esteem and about, reaching your goals and things like that. And I figured that maybe I would just come on here, make a video, let you guys know what the consensus of our conversations were. And again, if you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. My shirt says Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. I'll put the link to that shirt down in the description box. I'll put the link to my microphone and the green screen in the back, and also the journal. That will be in the comment section below. Again, this is Stingray 72. Thank you for riding with me. I appreciate you so much. I loved having your face all up in my face. Please don't forget to thumbs up or thumbs down, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe by selecting the little red square in the lower right of the screen. You get what I'm saying? I love you so much. Bye.